Hi guys, I'm here with you for an update of what is happening. I'm not actually gonna walk through the Berkshire Mall to give you an update of what is happening with Berkshire Mall because it's getting demolished. I'm talking about the PA one, not the Massachusetts one. I know there's two. I know there's two Berkshire malls. I'm talking about the one missing PA one. So about that one. Recently, GameStop and Foot Locker just permanently closed. Five Below is currently sitting in Broadcasting Square. Uh they just relocated from Berkshire Mall to Broadcasting Square. So trying to see what's changed. So the first thing, GameStop. We search up GameStop Berkshire Mall. It's gonna totally say permanently closed. So the nearest GameStop's at Berkshire Square now, so talking about this one. It is now marked as permanently closed. The last time I checked, I tried it on Foot Locker and it said it's still open, but I didn't know what I mean. But GameStop marks as permanently closed. These are reviews. Uh, well, buddy, your lucky day is happened. So this is the Berkshire Mall. You can see it on Street View. This is the Berkshire Mall. So we got Boscov's on this end, and then we got the old Bonton, the old Sears right over here. This was some right here was the Sears Auto Center, and we had like an old Toys R Us here that used to be like a DSW where the Aldi's at. That was a Joann. Rainbow Flagging was a Toys R Us. Old Navy's been there for a while, so got and then at the Berkshire Mall Plaza, Burlington's actually over here somewhere, but it's not. But Food Barn's actually over here. It's just they mixed it up a little bit. But DSW relocated from where this Aldi's at. They relocated from where this Aldi was at. They used to be in this Aldi and they relocated right over here. So there used to be a Five Line Conspiracy. They relocated right over somewhere right here. Not there. Right here. Not there. Sorry about that, guys. They relocated right over. Where is it? There. Yeah. They even have where it say Chuck E. Cheese because it was a Chuck E. Cheese. They closed a year and a half. They closed a year ago, so they closed now it's a year and a half, I think. I don't know. See Route 12, Route 422. Apparently, if you stay like apparently once you get off at 422, apparently once you take the exit to get onto 422 here, you'll if you don't do that, like don't take that exit, you'll be directed onto PA 12, Route 12. Here's something I always ask. Oh, just says 422. Probably I'll just say back bypass 222 or just bypass 2022. It depends. Anyway, guys, let's go search up Foot Locker. Foot Locker. I don't know if they're still open. I don't know if they still have it open. Yeah, it's not marked as permanently closed. I'm gonna suggest an edit. That's gonna send me an email. JD Sports is still open. We got Rule 21's permanently closed. That used to be there. I've been to this mall a lot, so I remember some stuff. They had like a what was it called? They had a ZL place next to the Clockade, or I mean Bath and Body Works, wherever it's at. That used to be a KB Choice, so that proves that I actually know everything. This was a Sears because I've actually been to the Sears when I was a little kid. I remember going to the Sears a lot. But it's sad to see it closed. I think I've been to the Bonton too. I always been to the Boscovs. Honestly, Boscovs is the only anchor that's keeping the mall open. The reason why this is getting demolished is because there's falling apart a lot, and a lot of crime has happened. There's a lot of crime and accidents that happened. So, for example, there was a fire that broke up in Victoria's Secret, and then a fire broke up in Boscov's, and I believe there was some shooting. And then it was reported that potholes uh were in the parking lot, like maybe at the old Sears in the Boscov's. I'm pretty sure you'll see the potholes from 222 and 422. But yeah, it's crazy. This was this been my local indoor mall ever since my local outdoor mall is Fairgrounds Square Mall. It used to be just my local mall, but They got demolished. So there was two malls in Berks County, Berkshire Mall and Fairgrounds Square Mall. Or if I was looking at it, there's Fairgrounds Square Malls right here. Now Wells Fargo's actually out here, but they like to be weird. They have a Starbucks right here and an Applebee's. This road don't exist. I don't know why they still have it there. They took that road out when they were building the Starbucks. I know a lot of history about this one because I've been to this one a lot. I mean, I heard about this one a lot. This was a JCPenney. Then Boscov's is actually not over there. It's actually over here. Wells Fargo's over there, like I said. AMC is in the correct spot. Planet Fitness and Super Shoes are in the correct spot also. This was a Burlington. They relocated literally across the street, like over here, not there. That's Dollar General. This is Burlington. It's just they like to flip flop. Recently, there was a Big Lots here, but that got replaced by Four Man Mills. And then they had that. They also have a lot of. They also like. I heard that I heard that someone opening a bakery out here, but I don't know what it's called. I don't even know what this is. Okay, we don't even know that. Probably a family business or something. We have a Target right here, Five Below. Oh, if you guys want to see where Five Below currently relocated out of Berkshire Mall, I'm totally happy to show you. So Five Below used to be right over, I would say, that was a long time. I'm pretty sure it was here. Currently, they've relocated all the way here at Broadcasting Square, and they're currently now at the end right here where Party City was, and it's in the correct spot. So they also have a Macy's in the shopping center. It's crazy because Macy's probably should be in the Berkshire Mall, because usually I never seen a department store like that sells like clothes and not grocery stuff, like stuff like Boscov's, JCPenney, Sears. Never seen like Macy's stores go in shopping centers, but it's apparently their new thing going on. They're making small format stores according to what I heard. Now let's do a now let's street view around this mall because I want to show you what this entire place looks like. I'm pretty sure you guys will probably want to see this mall again. They did unfence this area, so this area was fenced for a little bit, but they unfenced it. It was because of the sinkholes, like I said. And next to us is 422 and 222. As you can see, we're about to see, we're near where 422 and 222 divide, because you can see that 422 exit sign. They did fix the parking lot in front of Boscov, so I feel like that would turn on to 222, 22 and 222 if that if you actually like on that road. PA12 is literally on the highway. It's just, yeah. Here's the Boscov's. It was formerly a Wanamaker's, and it was then a Strawbridge's, and it became Boscov's because Boscov's, I think they bought Strawbridge's. Bonton was Bonton was a Flip Brothers and a Pomeroy's, and then Sears has been the original anchor ever since they closed. Five Below, like I said, they relocated the signs down. They painted all the mural stuff in there, so it looks like a white inside, according to Braden's video, which I'll show you.
Wawa's chicken sandwiches are crispy.
Store to the right used to be Christopher and Banks. This mall had also been developed by
I watched the entire video. It's just I was reading the comments to see stuff. This is
a complete
17
time capsule full of planters built into the ground, trees, pastel colors, retro signage, fountains, old flooring, tiles.
That's currently what's happening. That's currently what the Five Below looks like currently, but that's all. I'll show you pictures of the new one